As we continue to talk about the ways that many sellers are killing their own sale here in 2026, I want to walk you through a home that we sold in Del Webb of Lakewood Ranch and show you exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to decluttering and a deep cleaning of everything. So starting at the curb, I mean, his landscaping was really done nice, but he, before we went on the market, he had more mulch put down, got these little palm trees cleaned up, and he'd already done these rocks that run along the walkway here. So it was just a very impressive walk up. When you pulled up, you're like, oh, that's a beautiful home. So that starts with decluttering and getting your home ready for the market and ready for professional photography. So, he had done a ton of upgrades in this house, plank tile flooring, beautiful paint, some accent walls. We did some staging in the house, just very minor things just to add some color to it, which I'll point out to you. We did some accent pillows, put some stuff on the kitchen counter, just like 2 or 3 things on the kitchen counter and then on the dining table. But you can see there's no extra anythings laying around. There's no remote controls. There's no anything, just laying around like we normally have in the kitchen area. This gentleman owned a dog, so there weren't any little dog toys or bones or anything like that laying around. Spotless, windows clean. But it's a perfect example of what you want it to look like. There's no coasters on the tables here. All right, as we pop over to the kitchen, you can see it's a great example. Now, again, we put these here, a little accent in color, but he had everything else cleaned up and gone. He has coffee pot out, little toaster oven here, and a couple of utensils. Boop, that's it. That's all he had out. Perfect example. All right, wine bar. That's a little staging we did right there, just with some lemons in there. Again, just to add a touch of color in. So very, very decluttered. So we get over to the dining area. There, we put all this settings and the flowers. We did that because it was just a blank table sitting there. So we staged that for him just to add a little appeal to it. All the lights on, all the blinds open, perfect for photos and for showings. Okay, we did these pillows. Just again, a little accent coloring. The stager that's on my team did all this. Okay, he did an amazing job decluttering the closet. So you imagine when somebody walks in and all of this is completely full of clothes, stuff stacked up here. People are just overwhelmed by the amount of stuff. So you're gonna move, pack, get things out of there. Things you're not gonna wear, get it packed away. You're hopefully not going to be in the house too much longer. So, I don't think you need 76 pairs of pants hanging around. So get them packed away. Again, primary bath, everything off the counters. Did a little staging right there with some color. Nothing in the shower laying around. There's not a bunch of shampoo and soap and towels and things like that laying around. It's not the way we live, but it's the way you want your house to present. Okay. The den, don't have your desk looking like a bomb just went off in there. Have it cleared off. Okay. Primary bedroom, did a great job. There's the second bedroom. Again, nothing on the nightstands, nothing here. Ensuite bathroom. Okay, laundry room. Perfect. Nothing laying around. Outdoor area. Clean, spotless. Very few things laying around. Grill was clean. Everything done. Okay. We had screens that came down for storm time. But jacuzzi, pool, looking out at the lake. But this is just a perfect example of what you want a home to look like, to be decluttered, to be as clean as absolutely possible. And again, we want to do this before photos. because we're going to spend a ton of money having professional photography done. We're going to do a virtual tour through the house. Then I'm going to start doing videos for YouTube walking through the house, showing different areas of the home and different things for different people with different lifestyles. Well, we would market this home the way we did was to people who are looking for outdoor space with outdoor kitchens, homes in Del Webb with outdoor kitchens, with pools, outdoor kitchen and pools, lakefront with a pool, just any of those key words that you can possibly think of, we were going to market it to, but we had to have it as spotless as possible. Okay. We got a premium for this house. It was on the market less than 2 weeks. And it was one of the highest sales per square foot in that neighborhood when we sold it. But again, you can see they didn't have a bunch of pool stuff laying out or laying around or noodles floating in the pool or anything like that. So just an amazing job. All right. More landscaping that he had done. All right. So if I can get back to, if I can fly through these, I'm going to even emphasize the front of the house a little bit more. A lot of photos to go back through. But I want to show you a few of the extra photos that we took of the front of the house for the curb appeal, because what happens when people are online and they pick out a home that they want to see, because 77% of buyers find their own home and then call their real estate agent. But before they call their real estate agent, or maybe after the real estate agent has made an appointment, they're going to drive by your house. And that's what you want it to look like right there. You don't want an accumulation of anything out there in the yard. You want it freshly mowed and edged and looking as good as possible. The walkway coming up, nothing out there. You want to make sure if he had a screened in area here, get out there and make sure there's no spider webs that have accumulated. We have things here called mud daubers. For some reason, they love my house, and the bug guy has to come along and knock them down. They look like a wasp, but they make this nest that looks like it's mud, and you got to knock those things down. So you want to make sure of all those things. Walking around the sides of your house, the same thing. You want it to look great. Most men will do that when they're looking at a home. They're going to walk around, especially with this home, had a whole home generator. So people want to go out there. Oh, what does that look like? Let me see it. Where is it? How does it work? They want to have an idea of that. So again, I just can't tell you enough how much this matters. And I always say it. It's not the way I live. It's probably not the way you live, but we want it to have this kind of appearance. And again, have one of your friends that you say, look, be honest with me. We've got 2 dogs. Can you smell the dogs? Just tell me if you can. And again, that has to do with a lot with a very deep cleaning. If you got to hire a cleaning crew to come in and do it, even if you live pristine, if there's a smell in there, you want to eliminate that. I can't even begin to tell you how much kitty boxes make a difference. People do not want to walk in and see a kitty box. I don't care if they love cats or not. They don't want to see the kitty box. So dog smells, cat smells, cooking smells, anything like that, you don't want. So I hope this helps. I hope it gives a good example of what we're looking for decluttering, cleaning, getting a home ready to go on the market. Again, this home was on the market a couple of weeks. Price per square foot, it actually sold for $1,225,000. And at the time, that was a premium for a home, but you can see all the upgrades that he had done. So if you got any questions about this, give me a call. You can dial my cell phone. You can shoot me a text. You can schedule an appointment with me, email me. Cell phone number is 941-962-7443. I'd love to talk to you about the Del Webbs in this community. If you're thinking about buying or selling in the Sarasota area, Lakewood Ranch, Parish, all the way down through Venice, we can help you out. Okay. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're looking for information like this, and hit the notification bell. I put out a lot of free information about living here, moving here, selling your home here, buying a home here, but we're here to help you make this transition as easy as possible. Okay. I look forward to hearing from you, and I hope to see you on the next video.